Now, most of the people who lost their lives in Limuru area of Kiambu County were neighbours and friends from close villages. Wilkister Nyabwa now brings us the sad story of villages in mourning and families that were almost wiped out as fathers and sons died together.
Nazareth village in Limuru, Kiambu County is far removed from the biblical Nazareth. The residents here are burdened by earthly worries, bracing themselves for more bad news. By Tuesday, 10 people from Nazareth had been confirmed dead after drinking what locals now call the killer brew, a drink reportedly laced with methanol. Alice Kimani is mourning the death of her husband and 2 sons and praying for the survival of a 3rd son who is in hospital fighting for his life. All 4 visited the thicket-turned-drinking den on Sunday.
Wanakunywanga tu kila siku, lakini ya siku hiyo sijui ilifanya nini.
But the next day, she got the news that her husband, Peter Kimani Mao, and their 2 sons, 27-year-old Augustine and 31-year-old Charles, had been rushed to hospital. Soon after, she received the dreaded phone call informing her that all 3 were dead.
Bwana akiwaga na watoto siku moja, siyo ni maneno baya sana.
Across the fence, her extended family ponders the next step. Alice's brother-in-law, who also drank the brew, died on Tuesday. His death now brings the death toll in this family alone to 4. But there are also lucky ones. 22-year-old Wycliffe Sirenge was headed to church on Sunday when he decided to have a drink first.
Nilikunywa zaidi, kanikula na nikaenda kulala kwa kichaka. Kuanzia saa 5 niliamka saa 10, hata sikujua ni saa ngapi. Sasa kesho yake Monday asubuhi, nilikuwa nimeenda kulala kwa rafiki yangu. Nikaambiwa rafiki yangu ameaga. Watu wameanza kuaga juu hiyo pombe ya Jumapili huko nga.
Residents say consumption of illicit brew in this area has always posed a problem. The changa, referred to as mood in slang, is deliberately sold in the thicket, far from the prying eyes of police officers.
Sasa tunakimbilia huko msituni, Sauli, hakuna mtu atakushika tena ukikura mali yako.
Residents claim the drink is brewed elsewhere, transported here and watered down.
Hiyo pombe kuna nyekundu na kuna nyeupe na viko ndani ya chupa. Na hii nyekundu ile wanakunywa huwa inaongezwa maji. Lakini sasa hawaongezi maji, huwa wanapiga tu touch kama iko hivyo mpaka unaona mtu anapenya meno.
The death toll has now risen to 20, sparking off a flurry of activity. 13 people have been arrested, and the Kiambu County Assembly has moved a motion to disband the alcohol board. But even as the government digs deep for a solution and family members make funeral arrangements, survivors say the incident has caused them to see the light. Or has it? While there have been several initiatives geared towards ridding this area of illicit brew, locals say that this barely scratched the surface, maintaining that for any real progress to be made, local authorities will have to find out where the brew is made and by whom. Wilkister Nyabwa, KTN in Nazareth, Kiambu County.